Hello, hello, hello. I got a couple people in here, I see. Hello, hello, hello. And forgot to mute my own stream. Oh, there we go. That way I get to feel extra special tonight. I always do that. I'll watch Angry Dad right before I have my stream and then forget to remute Twitch. So when I launch my stream, all of a sudden I can hear everything again. It's like a loop.
Whoops.
Because, yeah, sometimes I just do stupids.
He just wants to hear himself talk twice.
Not really. I think I have a horrible voice.
You know, I've got a headset that's got the monitor. I think I told you the monitor in it.
Uh-huh.
It allows me to hear myself, but it's not like, I don't know. It's just a slight sound variation. Like I can hear the background in I can hear what's going through my headset. What's funny is I got Discord turned up just loud enough that even that loud, obnoxious guy that was on my TV, you can't hear it, but I can hear it. And I can even hear it in my headset when it's going on, but I guess that's what bothers me the most because I'm hearing it twice. But I love the monitor in my headset because it lets me know whenever I'm muted and not muted.
Yeah, I see that.
So.
Okay, so tonight we are building a medium core variant of the new series, the Viper, which everybody has taken a liking so much. So we're going to build a medium core variant cargo format. I'm trying to decide on what amount of cargo I want to put in it.
Deciding on how heavy you want it to carry? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. There we go. Trying to get some parts pre-built so I can start working on the structure.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get some things done, just make it look right. And the funny thing about my stream is I always start streaming around 9. If I don't start streaming until 10, I won't start picking up people till 11. But if I start streaming at 9, all of a sudden around 9:30 to 10, sometimes 10:30, people start coming in, and numbers build up, stuff like that. But if I start later, that happens later. It's like they need a prerequisite time to adjust to the fact that I'm there. You know, it's like, oh yeah, hey, look at that, he's there.
Well, the Twitch sends them an email. Hey, he just went live, right? And then people like forget their email's even on. I guess they may get told in their app on their phone or something.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Could be. All right, so I told you I was wanting to show you this. I'm streaming so you can see real quick, if you don't mind.
No problem. Hold on 1 second. I'll actually put it up on the stream too.
So this is my third ship building. Working on it. It's still a work in progress.
Hold on 1 second, okay? There we go. And you are now up on the stream.
Cool.
Oh, I love the shape on that. That's kind of nice.
Thank you. Still got quite a bit to go. It's going to be a warp-capable ship.
Nice, nice.
Did a little bit on the inside. Not real certain on how I want to do the door. Like right now, it's just a sliding door.
Yeah. It's a slit, a slot. At that.
Yeah, there you go. It's a slot.
You have an entrance and exit slot.
You know what it is. Anyway, I mean, for now, that's where it's at. It may change as I go bigger, but...
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Wow. Well, I wasn't thinking that direction, but thank you very much for bringing it up.
Now somebody's going to go back later and watch the stream and kick in, you know, because I have a lot of people that watch them later. So somebody's going to go back and watch this later and be like, facepalm.
Facepalm.
Dirty Dad jumps the Serapis. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, just take the sweet peas and roll them on the table and say, "Look, I'm peeing on the table." That's dad jokes 101 right there.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, yeah, this is my third ship I've built. So I'm really taking my time and looking at certain details
Gotcha,
um
gotcha.
that didn't with the last ones.
Well, if you ever need any extra parts or anything from the parts library over here, you're more than welcome to come over and BR over and copy.
Yeah, I may do that. Dazorm came over and he gave me this. He's like, here, you need this right here. You need these Tetras.
Yeah. See, the
And I
funny
was,
thing is, I have never used one of those libraries really. I
yeah.
think the other day I used one for one small part, and then I ended up
hmm
not even using the part because it didn't work the way I wanted it to.
So I was using this, and what happened was I was trying to make all these slopes and flats.
Uh huh.
My original slope was a little bit more steeper, and I was trying to make them into flats because I was trying to save on material, and I wanted the inside to be flat. I didn't want the inside to be all wonky with all those blocks back there.
Yeah.
Anyway, my flats kept finding that bug. Here, I'll show you an example. This flat right here, not this one. Um, that's the wrong one. Where is it at? Is it right there? That'll delete it. That one right there. That's flat.
Yeah.
But you see the bug,
Yeah.
right? Well, if I was to have the right one, that one there wasn't the correct one. If I was to take the correct one and put it on there would be a gap. It would pull together, but then there would be a line gap right there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get rid of the line gaps. It's just a generating bug.
Yeah. It's a voxel remnant. Something's there
Yeah,
that's causing it to react, and you can't get rid of it.
exactly. So that's what this came in. This came in. He brought this over here, and I scrapped what I was doing, and I started using that. And this is the shape that I was able to come up with using it. So that I was glad to have the Tetras.
Yep.
So, but if it wasn't for that, I don't know, I'd be beating my head against the wall again, trying to figure out how to get rid of the weird shape that I was trying to get rid of. So, yeah. But that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. And I'm gonna have to cut my stream because I'll be dying here in a minute on this game if I don't.
Okay.
Like it'll kick me out of the game. It does that every time.
No problem. And it's gone off the stream. Say goodbye, stream.
There we go. Bye bye. So, thank you guys for looking. Thank you for letting me show my stuff.
Oh, won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah. We actually watched that the other day on Amazon Prime. I was showing my kids.
The movie or
This
the
is what I
show?
used to watch. The show. I was like, this is what I used to watch when I was a kid.
Have you seen the show? I think it was Tom Hanks played him.
The movie?
Yeah. You know, I just after growing up when I was a kid, my parents were like hardcore rockers and stuff, so I was always like really bad about bashing Mister Rogers. I'm not gonna watch that stupid crap, And then after growing up, I look back at it, I'm like, wow, I missed out.
You really did. It's like I remember almost everything about it when I watched it. And like the whole speedy delivery, the whole what was it that I liked the most is like the imagination, going into the yeah, I can't even remember the name of it now. My mind's going blank, but just taking the little trolley. I mean, all that stuff was just so cool.
Well, what really blew me away when I was watching back about it, as an adult and an artist and having more of an open mind since I've gotten away from my parents, to be honest. I'm watching this show, and it's just like, it's dawning on me, that there's a lot of things that this man did that were very controversial for the time, but very right. you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
the whole situation with the cop being black. You know, he was a person of authority in the show, and he was a black man. And when he first came onto the show, that was unheard of. You didn't do that, you know.
Yeah.
And there were several scenes like where he was washing his feet in a little mini pool and asked the officer to come in and put his feet in with him to pull off. And they sat there and sang a song together. And in that era, a white man and a black man having their feet in the pool together, that was, you know. So now watching that stuff and going back, I'm just like, I really feel like I missed out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now they got Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, which is the new one since he passed
Mm-hmm.
away, you know. And my kids love that show.
Yeah, my son liked it too when he watched it. He don't watch it no more, but when he was younger, he was
Yeah,
really enjoying it.
you know, I have a lot of difficulties with my kids. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the first person to admit that. But from the point of view of an artist, they have taught me to see things in a very different perspective than I used to allow myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every little thing in the world to them is just so awe-inspiring and beautiful, and no matter how simplistic to you or I might be, they look at it and it's like, wow, you know.
Ooh,
Like
ah.
like my son sitting there for hours playing with shadows. Just in not like
Mm-hmm.
hand shadows, like he's arranging toys and stuff to make different patterns and shadows because he's just fascinated with shadows, you
Yeah.
know. And when I was a kid, I never thought crap twice about that crap. So
I
it's
wonder.
it's very different and very very a lot. It's a lot of fun looking at things through their perspective.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can see that. Oh my goodness, dude! I am out of my my blue steel and my polished blue steel, and I thought well, I know that I gave some. I went and got some more schematics, but apparently they're still over beside your base with Paz. I think Paz still has them. Oh well, I'll wait till tomorrow. I guess can't really do much building without my colors. I guess it could, but it makes it annoying.
I can see that.
I need to get me some more honeycomb makers.
Honeycomb makers.
Yeah, honeycomb makers. I don't know what they're called. I'm just the kind of guy like I have Paz lay everything out, and then she's like, "Okay, we've got this making, we got this making, you got this making." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good." And then she's like, "If you want to make honeycomb, you just go and make honeycomb." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
So what you're saying is you spoiled.
I'm spoiled right now because she is taking care of the industry side of it, but I have an alt that I log on every day to get my quanta and I check my trainings and he's going to do industry, but I'm not real sure like his specialty, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could do specialty of like honeycomb because everybody uses honeycomb, but I think everybody basically already does their own honeycomb, right? Because
Yeah.
it is simple. Um, I don't know, man. I just don't know what to specialize in. So I'm going to look into some and work on it, I guess. Maybe advanced or the rare military atmospheric engines. I don't know. I was joking because I don't know.
Shadow can help you with that stuff. He's really good at this stuff.
Cool. Mm. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to actually locate the couple of megas I had. I was going to go locate them so we can start mining up some different minerals.
Okay, that did not work right. Let me do the shift paste, and maybe that'll work right. Oh, the sun's actually coming up. Wow, I get the sun tonight, people.
Woohoo! We got the sun.
I know, right? I feel special. And special in a good
Yeah.
way.
You're gonna have the sun for at night for about a week now. You know that, and then it'll switch.
Oh no, I normally get it for a day and then it goes back. It's like a little tease, you know. Ha 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 ha.
Well, from what I understand, it's like a 5-hour cycle.
I don't know, to be honest.
Someone told me it was like a 5-hour cycle, so like every 5 hours. So you should have it at night. If you're just now getting it right now, you should have it at night for a good 5 days. I don't know. I may be wrong. I'm wrong on a lot of things. Just ask my wife.
I was about to say the same thing about myself. Just ask my wife. I'm wrong on a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, it was a doozy today I was wrong about. So
Uh-oh.
it's all about baseball right now because my son, he's 9 and in baseball.
Uh-huh.
And he was crying, and I was trying to be the right, the good father who tells his son, "Don't cry because it's baseball. You don't cry in baseball."
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? Come on now, back me
Yeah.
up, brother.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well?
There's no crying in baseball. Still going to say that, but I guess I just talked when I should have talked. That's all it was.
Sounds like something my
Always
wife
being,
would say. You know, sometimes you need to learn when it's right for you to talk and when it's right for you to keep your mouth shut.
I was being a little insensitive, I guess you could say.
See, I was raised...
I was insensitive toward my wife, not my son. Does that make sense?
I don't know what to tell you there, bud.
Yeah, I was not in a good place. But oh well.
Oh, screw that
It
up.
happens.
At least now with the sun coming out, I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Let's take this all the way down there. We're going to go under here to the belly. We're going to tickle it a little bit. We're going to go over here, grab this. Copy. Smooth. Yeah.
Where is Linear tonight? Shouldn't he be
Sleeping.
on already?
He was up kind of late today.
Oh. Well, he got up late. He got up early last night, I guess. Well, early for him, late. I don't know.
I don't know. He always sleeps weird patterns.
Mm-hmm.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, if we can't figure it out, how's he gonna figure it out?
Wait, why does that screw up like that? Because that is not like that over here. I have to go over here and copy and paste that corner and put it back in. Oh boy. So yeah, I screwed up. But I kind of like the way it turned out.
Well, you can always undo it, can't you? I mean, there isn't backup. But
Yes and no.
yes and no.
I can technically undo it, but let's see how much damage it does. Oh, lordy. Can't believe I did that.
I know that sound. I do that all the time.
Huh?
The oh lordy, the sigh, all of that. It's like, I know that sound. So come on, just work right. Just this one time.
Okay, so it's supposed to go like this.
Try to pull this up so that it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't kick me all the time. You telling me I am not following you?
Probably not.
I should be following you. That's not right, dude.
I feel the love. I feel the love.
Feel the love, Serapis. Feel the love. There you are. We need to get good content. Let's get more content. Get all them viewers that are on Angry Dads.
Ah, Swift, thank you for the follow.
Hey, I'm following you. Yep, you're welcome. You're like, come on, get this stupid image out of my face. No, I'm just kidding. See what you're doing. So was that, did you smooth tool that?
Area smooth tool, yeah.
Okay. So I guess you did it like, I would say voxel by voxel and then did it.
Oh, actually, hold on, I'll show you.
I'd like to see, curious of different ways of building, because I see there's different ways of doing things.
Okay, so like, see this shape right here?
Yeah.
And this shape right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this shape started off Now, when you're using the area smooth tool, the more voxels you have, the better it turns out looking. You can do it thin. That's how I did the other ships. They're all one voxel wide. You just have to be patient.
Yeah. Every time I do it, it doesn't come out. I don't know. It doesn't come out right.
So then do this. I'm about to show you how and what to do to make it come out right. Okay.
I'm watching.
So you take this, or copy that over. Alright, now we're going to take this. We're making a corridor, basically, okay? Or an outer shell hull. Put that there. Now we're going to go back to this tool. Up twice. Page up twice. Page up twice. In every direction. You can go further if you want to be careful. Yeah. So make sure you have a cube off the surface in every direction. Use the area smoothing tool. Select the cubes that you placed. So now you got those.
Okay.
So smooth that
So
down.
why did you? No, a quick question. Why did you pick the cubes? Why didn't
Because
you just?
with the area smooth tool, whatever is touching the surface, like you notice how these are flat?
Yeah.
Whatever is touching the surface. Okay, so let's. Oh, here, I'll back up and show you. Let's take the cubes out. Cubes are gone.
Okay.
So we're just going to select the structure. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Got the structure selected.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. So why didn't you scroll wheel out?
What do you
Right.
mean? Doesn't work that way.
Okay. It does. It does for me.
Oh,
You
you're
hold
talking about
control.
with the local.
No, no. You've got it. You've got it picked.
Yeah,
Now scroll there. Your scroll wheel
yeah.
out right there.
I
That's
like
without
I
having.
like using the. I don't know. I'm just old school.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you
Why are
can
you
still
using the?
do that. It's just I guess I'm just old school. I like using the voxels. That gives me a boundary, you know.
Yeah.
But so once you've got it smoothed, to get the best connection like those, you're gonna want to
Take
select
the
the
stuff out of the
ends.
middle.
Yeah, but don't go too close to the edge. Like a lot of people like to cut all the way to here.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, if you're gonna use this in a layered effect, you're gonna want to go all the way to here, like the very center. Stop there. Copy that out. Now that's going to be easy to stack. So I can. See, I'll just stack. Keep going.
Okay. I can see that now.
Now
I'm gonna
here's the other
tweak that a
thing.
little
Now
bit.
when you're trying to insert a color, okay,
Yeah.
don't use the 8 tool when you're working with this. If you use the 8 tool, it can contort and distort the color a lot. Okay, the edges.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to want to do is, say we're going to change this to the dark red, okay?
Okay.
We're going to copy that out, change the color to the dark red. Hold shift and paste it back in. And you get those clean lines.
Oh, dude. Nice. Nice to know.
Now, if you try to do, now on the straight edge like this, okay,
Yeah.
it can work. Let's try. We'll try it because it might work on a straight edge like this. But if you have any kind of hard or weird angles, yeah, see on a straight edge like that it worked. But like the biggest problem where I came into issues with, which I think I have, let's see, I think this one you could see it. Yeah, this one you could see it in. Okay. Look right there. See that lip sticking out?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you use the color replacement tool on an awkward edge. See how it jacked that corner up?
Yeah.
Did the same, look right here, did the same thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
So when I built the second version, which was this over here, I did the copy and shift paste. A lot cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have those
It
weird
does look
edges. So yeah,
Sweet.
that copy and shift paste, it comes out so much cleaner. I'm actually keep that shape I made because I like the shape.
Oh, well, I was just saying I like the shape you just made as well, dude.
So
I do like it. I may come take it before you use it. Oh, because like I have like I said, I'm trying to make something new, you know, on my ship, and
yeah,
I might actually I may not need that because I've got another idea now. You're giving me some ideas that I like, so I have a hard time, and it all comes down to angles, right? Like the way angles sit and the way these voxels like to have predominance and or go to dominance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what I run into is like when I'm wanting to put angle against an angle, right? It just doesn't. They don't like to do that.
No, they don't.
And I want my angles to snap in.
I
They
can
never.
see that. I
They
can
just
see
don't.
that. Yeah.
They just don't do it. Well, I appreciate that. That gave me something to. That taught me something today.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help. Okay, so I think, let's see, how wide does this need to be for... So not much wider than it is now. Okay. In fact, could I get away with doing that?
Oh, I'm going to run right into this one. I guarantee I'm going to run right into it. Yeah. Be right there. Be right behind that wall. Oh, it's not. I thought I was going to run right into it.
Did you think you was gonna die?
No. Oh, I did. I got it. It's right there. It's right behind. I just saw it. No. I was pinpointing a bauxite node. And
Ah.
and I was right on it. Like it's in my corridor. It's just the little bitty point right there on the top. It's inside my corridor.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I like.
This one, because it's a medium core ship, I'm trying to give it the edges and angles of the other ones, but I'm also trying to give it a bit more of an industrial modular feel.
That's going to be warp capable, right?
Yeah.
How much is it going to carry? Did you figure out how much you wanted it to carry?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to go out. One more.
Oh, where am I? What am I connected to? I'm connected to that container all the way over there. That's flipping nuts.
It actually happens more often than you think.
I'm almost three hexes away from my home, and I'm still connected to my home container. It's good. I'm not complaining. but I need to be up here at the container that I put down to mine.
Okay, now the real question, I got this module now. So let's copy this cut this module out. Now we know how big this needs to be. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought I was hearing raining.
It better not be raining.
This is Louisiana, buddy.
Well, dude, I'm not far off, dude. East Texas. Come on now. All right, let's activate this right here. Declares into container.
Okay.
You know,
so.
I can make. I don't know. I think I could stream. I think I could be a streamer. I will stream the most boringest part of the game, and that is mining. Everybody wants to see me mine. Just kidding. Could never do it.
The number of mega nodes I have mined have made me I hate the concept of mining.
Well, we all hate the concept of mining. I mean, who wants to sit there and mindlessly, literally mindlessly just click a button? You really don't want to. But the thing is they kind of make it to where you have to.
Do they?
Well, you gotta have someone mine for you, right? I guess if you want to go and buy your own voxels or buy your own, or you can buy it.
Ooh, I know how I'm gonna make this work. Okay.
But somebody in the corporate or somebody in the organization is going in mining, and you know that's a fact.
I choose to ignore these facts.
So you choose to ignore them because you want to do the building. You don't want to do the. You're like, I'm not going to go. I think because earlier I heard Linear say, I got to go mining something. I think he said chromium or chromite or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here going, oh, yep, he's going to go mine. Everybody got to go mine sometime.
Okay, so we got that.
Uh,
So.
I'm in one of them moods, man. I'm about to go to work tomorrow, and I'm like, just, I don't know. I'm not ready, but I am ready. I miss my girls, but don't miss my girls. It's like, it's just like this weird feeling because the kids are sometimes they're just so crazy.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to be there. You just don't want to be there. But
I know that feeling very well.
yeah, but see, the thing is, like with your kids, you know, you can't take a week off, right?
Yep.
You have to, you have to be there like all the time.
Yeah.
You know, hey, turn that down, boy.
5 a.m. to
Oh
10
my,
p.m.
yep.
7 days a week. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later.
It's a 24-hour a day job.
Okay, I need to go put this over here before I lose it.
No, that was not the mega. Just saying, I did not find the mega. That's not good.
So if somebody needs a dog door or cathedral window outline, I got one here. Now, right now, what I'm wishing is that this weather we're having would pick what it's going to do.
Yeah, can't ever tell right here.
It's like, is it going to stay cool? Is it going to heat up? Is it going to stay cool? Is it going to heat up?
It's kind of like Texas. You can't ever tell. One thing you can tell about Texas is the wind's gonna blow.
Do you have the rainstorms there where, like when I was growing up, we had rainstorms so bad we had to literally hide under the interstate?
Every once in a while, you get those kind.
Yeah, you don't really, you get hurricanes here.
Yeah.
But you don't get the torrential downpours.
I mean, it depends on where you're at. So, like the Panhandle, man, the Panhandle when you got thunderstorms there, man, they were torrential downpours, and it
Well, I grew
was
up
you
in
need to
McKinney,
pull
north
underneath.
of Dallas.
Yeah, which I mean, that's not much different than the Panhandle. I mean, it is a 6-hour drive from Dallas to the Panhandle of Texas, but you're not far. You're only like an hour and a half, 2 hours from being about the same latitude, latitude. Yeah,
Yep. So I'm thinking 8 medium containers.
8 mediums. How much is that?
Same as 4 larges.
So why not? Is the mediums going to be? Is the profile is what you're looking for, aren't you?
Yeah, it's the aesthetic
Yeah,
of it.
the aesthetic. You don't want no big honking container hanging outside.
I'm going for that there aesthetic.
I am so glad you can't hear my TV right now.
When you're talking, I can. Why?
You can hear it when I'm talking, but you can't hear it whenever I'm not. That's funny. It's just annoying to listen to this kid talk.
I can appreciate that. Mike, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight, my friend? Oh, I'm doing good.
Dude, you totally just used the thing that you made, huh?
Yeah.
See, now I can't use it first. Ah.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, is that a different one? Looks
Yeah.
exactly like the one you just made.
Very different shape. That one's more tapered and shorter.
Oh, okay.
See, there's the one I just made. That's the one I'd already made, which is what I'm using now.
Oh, well, it's not far off. Yeah. All right. I shall be quiet now.
Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Wow.
Actually, I wonder something.
Homie, what you making? start talking your Louisiana bush accent. Come on now, I know you can do it.
Actually, no, I really couldn't.
What is that, French? No, French. That's how them French guys.
Cajuns.
No, French guys. They're French. The ones that are French that sit there and talk. Homie, what you make it?
That'd be a Creole.
Yeah, Creole. Gonna love that movie. Joe Dirt. Joe Dirte.
Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. Most Louisiana people hate that movie.
Do you hate it?
I'm a Texan. I think it's funny as hell.
There you go.
My favorite scene was he's telling the story about how he thought she was his sister.
Oh.
And then afterwards, and she's like, "It's okay, we're not related. That wasn't my brother's name." And he's like, "Oh, that means we can, yeah." She's like, "Yeah." And he's like, and she's like, "Did it help when you thought I was your sister?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then afterwards, like, "I'm your sister. I'm your sister." Oh, God.
I have so many scenes in that show. I watched it quite a few times. There's so many scenes that just they're hilarious. It's like the the whole when he kisses that chick at the oil rig and he takes her dip from her.
It's like, whoa,
Ooh.
what?
You didn't catch that part?
Yeah, I caught that. I was just like, your kind of automatic gut response is like, whoa, yeah, no.
It was just funny. To me, it was hilarious. Oh, how did I lose? That's funny. Okay, anyway, and then like the I got poo on me. Yeah, that ain't a bomb. That's a big old tank of poopy. Something like that. I don't know. It was hilarious. There are so many stupid things.
Yeah. Oop.
But it is a classic.
You know, that movie is one of those movies that I always have to question how much different would have been, and would it have been better if Chris Farley would have still been around?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if Chris Farley would. I don't know if he would even have fit because his comedy was
Or
different.
slapstick?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the way that show was written. Um, but then again, he might have been. I don't know. But yeah, I did. I that's one of my favorites. And then I've got two favorite shows or two favorite movies. Two movies I watch almost every year, and that is one of them is Joe Dirt, and the other one is The Princess Bride. And I think The Princess Bride is like the quintessential chick flick that a guy is allowed to watch and not be demasculinized. Or is that the right word?
Dude, masculine in his eyes? Yeah, now you got me, I
Say
can't say it, damn it.
anyway, it's that one show that you can watch and it's like it's still manly enough to watch, and it's still a love, like a kind of a love show, a romantic.
Yep.
You don't lose your masculinity by watching The Princess Bride. I mean, come on, it's got Andre the Giant in it. I mean, any movie with Andre the Giant.
And it's got the Sicilian.
The Sicilian. Oh my goodness.
Wait, is Joe Dirt the one with the poop meteorite?
Yes. He was eating
Okay,
on
so
the
yes.
poop.
Yes, Mike, that is the right movie you're thinking about. I couldn't
Yes, the
remember.
poop meteorite. Yeah.
It's been
And
so
then
long since I've seen that movie.
he picked up that big old tank of waste that came from the airplane or whatever it came from, and they popped that thing, and all that poop come flying out and is landing all over his head. Oh my goodness, it's so hilarious. I'm sorry, this is not a subject we should probably be talking on your stream, but it is hilarious.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I missed it by like a meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters. Oh, it was right there. Oh, my node that I was looking for. I was at the right level, but it was not where I wanted it. Sorry, while you're building, I'm looking for Mega Node that I know is here. Just gotta find it.
Are you saying bad things about my there building?
Why would I say something bad about your building? I don't even know what you're building. You remember, I don't watch streamers. But I'm pumped.
Obviously, you weren't even a follower. I see how it
Yeah, I
is.
finally followed you simply because I think I followed Zero first, and then Dazorm, and
What?
uh,
What?
you wasn't streaming when I started following these guys.
Ouch.
You stream like at weird odd hours. I'm just saying. I felt compelled that I had to do it. That's what it was.
I don't
felt
know.
pressured.
I don't know.
All I'm saying is, I don't know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Now, is that your story and you're sticking to it?
You know, she forgot about my old John Deere. Yes, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if you didn't catch that, I don't know what to tell you. It's like one of my favorite songs.
Nope, don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Is the I think it is the Vince Gill song, man. Come on now, you don't know what I'm talking about? You're like quoting it. That's your story, and you're sticking to it.
I'm just picking them.
I know you. Actually, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know you was picking. Hey, so how long are we streaming tonight? How long are you streaming?
Another 2 to 3 hours, depending on,
Depending on how long it takes you to put that ship together.
Yeah, probably. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I go here. 2. Copy. I don't like that
Man,
color.
you totally got me thinking of things I can do to fix. Put more to the ship that I have over there, just by showing me that smooth tool trick. I mean, I understood how to do the smooth tool, but just that copy paste thing and the pulling out from the middle of it makes perfectly good sense. Like I should have thought of that, but I didn't.
Yeah, but if you had thought about it, what would you have needed me for?
Uh, um, Industry.
Oh, you barking at the wrong tree for that one.
No, but Shadow knows his stuff.
Damn.
See, once again, man, I'm on a roll today. Not really. Let's see. That wasn't the mega. I will tell you, that was not the mega that I was looking for.
There we go. Okay, now that should work.
You know, when I was over at Tioma doing my mining, I sure wish I would have brought my mining drill. or my mining elevator.
Why is that?
Man, this thing just makes it so much easier to go up and down your hole when trying to find ores.
See, this is where I realize that I have not had enough sleep.
Why's that?
Because the moment we said go up and down your holes, my brain went to a really wrong place.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, that's
Wow.
how
No,
you know
I
you
said
have not
up
had
and
enough
down. I
sleep.
didn't say in and out.
That's how you know you haven't had enough sleep. You know, that's just like when your brain automatically is just like
No,
permagutter.
you're just thinking like, yeah, no. You just heard wrong. You didn't hear in and out. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm sorry, I ain't got no excuses. I was trying to excuse you out of that one, but I couldn't. What did I do? I screwed up.
Did you?
I screwed up.
2, 3, 4,
Thing
5,
keeps
6,
pinging on different ores. It's weird.
7.
Okay. Okay, I know it stops here, so I gotta go that way. That way?
Okay, so now I need to go down to, what's the gap on these? 6.
Alright, if this is it, I'm digging to the top.
Okay, so what y'all think about the hallway? I don't know, I'm starting to wonder. Let me try this. So,
What happened to my Twitch stream? Did you kick me off? Man, why did you kick me out of your Twitch?
Huh?
You kicked me out of your Twitch stream, dude. Why are you doing things like that?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know either. I'm just joking.
Okay, so I like that better. Doesn't distort the silver. Okay, so let's... Okay, so I got that to work like that. Okay, so let's try this. Now that looks clean.
I totally wanted to say, yeah, that does, but you don't. But I didn't say it. Oh, I did say it. Whoa, sorry, man. I'm in one of the moods today.
That's okay.
I should be totally respectful to you. I'm in your stream. You can kick me out. You'll be like, get off my Discord.
That bitch, please.
Okay, fine.
Okay, does it look better with a reverse angle like that? Or does it look better like that?
Do it again.
Okay, so there's this flat one like this, or the reverse angle.
Oh, dude. The concaves.
That looks better?
Concave. I think it does. I don't know.
So do
Yeah, I think the concave goes in. I think the concave looks better inside there because of it. It looks like it comes from the outside and goes in, just like the rest of it. It goes with the contour of the inside as well. I think I like that better. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Kind of adds a bit more of a texture to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
But see, you get what I'm saying. It's going with the rest of the theme that it's sitting against, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was looking at. I think it goes well. Sorry, I have to click out of my game to come and watch your stream whenever you ask. So, and I know you're asking the guys in chat too. Hi guys in chat. Sorry, I'm like being all.
I have an idea.
Oh, that's scary.
You know, my wife says the same thing.
You know, I've got a question. I'm curious. This is just curiosity. I know. So, if you have, let's say, a script going, right? And you want to, let's say, your script is killed like you kill the script, is there a way? Um, is there a way to have like a safeguard on your ship? Now remember, I'm thinking of a mining elevator here, just so you kind of have an understanding of what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Okay. So if my script gets killed, my mining elevator, it'll go to the bottom.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing like, I can't stop that. But what if there was a way to basically have like arms, which it would probably be like the landing pad legs or something. Is it possible to have those tied to the script, or if the script dies, the landing pad legs engage?
Honestly, using Lua script, probably.
Because it would be like the thought that I had now.
Now,
It
the
would.
problem you're going to have is, if the script fails, how is the script going to know to engage landing gear?
Well, okay, so when the thing that I was thinking is this. Okay, so when you start the Lewis script, it automatically brings in the landing gear, right?
Uh huh.
But then whenever the script stops, the landing gear should engage. It won't do that, will it? Because you got to tell the landing gear to come out, don't you?
Yeah, it has to have a set of instructions. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, be honest about it. There's been a lot of things done in this game via scripting that they didn't think was possible in the first place. And I'm talking about the devs. Okay.
Yeah. No, I
So
got you.
just because you don't think it's possible doesn't mean some crazy person isn't out there thinking outside the box and making it happen.
Oh, there it was. That was the edge right there. That's so weird. It keeps pinging on another. It finds this node, and then it switches to another node at this one level.
That could mean that the node is actually wrapped around you.
But then I'm going another 100.
Yeah, I've seen mega nodes do that were like a giant flipping donut.
Mm-hmm.
Or you'll have two super nodes right next to each other.
Yeah, that's probably what it is anyway. I mean, to be honest, there is a super quartz on here, and then there's a mega bauxite on the same tile. So. No, it's going to be right underneath me, isn't it? Nope.
Yeah, this build is probably going to take me a few streams to finish. I'm not going to rush through this one, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Hmm. There we go. Yeah, Mike said the emergency controller, and I agree with him. It is the best way. I mean, I have a habit of not using them, but it is the best way to cover your butt in any kind of dynamic structure.
I think what I was meaning is like, yeah, the emergency controller does that. I'll agree. But what I was getting at is something that would stop it where it's at, because remember, it's in a shaft, so it's moving up and down, and whenever the script cuts, it's going to go to the bottom of the shaft. However deep the shaft is, it's how far it's going to go down to the bottom. So yeah, that's all I was trying to figure out. Maybe, but
You sounding tired, buddy.
I am getting a little tired. I'm getting bored. Mining is boring, and trying to
Damn.
find this mega is boring.
Damn. Am I not entertaining?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Ha 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 ha.
You're entertaining enough when you're talking. When you're building, you're kind of boring because you're not talking. But that's because you're focusing, and you're letting your, never mind. I'm not going to say that because that can be misconstrued. Yeah, you're letting your imagination go. Do what you got to do.
So apparently, Angry Dad and Dazzorm are both high right now.
Are they both high? Are they both streaming?
Yeah.
I saw Angry Dad was on. I was like, you need to get Angry Dad's get their account on you. Go take all their people. Dazzorm's funny when he's high.
Yeah, Dazzorm's an awesome guy.
I like that guy. He's cool. He's cool to watch and talk to. I haven't got to talk to Angry Dad much, so I don't know him. The only time I've never spoke to him. The only time I've heard him, I think, was when he was playing the other night, and he was slow boating through PvP space because he wanted to get attacked, and I don't think he ever got attacked.
Aw, poor AD.
Poor guy. But then I heard him in chat. He was talking to Daz today or earlier, whenever we were in chat talking. Of course, you got to play quite a bit this morning. You wasn't like completely off all day.
No, I had a little bit of time to relax a little bit.
That's good, man. You need it. Those kids, man, that drive me nuts. Trust me, I know. I'm already there. And I only work with my kids 2 weeks at a time. Unless you get COVID like we did last time, and then I had to work 5 weeks because everybody on the stupid hill was sick.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was stupid. Like, my wife was the first one to get it. She was the first one diagnosed. She got it. She got diagnosed on a Saturday. I called our boss and said, "Hey, my wife was diagnosed with COVID." And my boss is like, "Okay, well, will you get tested?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'll get tested. It's fine." "Well, what about your son?" "Yeah, he'll get tested too." And so we went and got tested, and we were at the ER where we got tested. Asher, he came up positive. I came up negative, and she came up positive. And I had a sore throat. I mean, even when I got tested, I had a sore throat, so I kind of figured I had it. And so I ended up having I ended up sitting here and going and getting tested on Tuesday. So I got tested on Saturday. It was negative. I went and got tested on Tuesday, and it was positive.
You wouldn't happen to be a comic book fan, would you?
Not too much wine.
So you're not familiar with the comic character Solomon Grundy?
No, I am not.
Ah, okay.
Why? Do I sound like him or something? Oh wait, this is comic books. You can't sound like someone in comic books. I was thinking anime, but no, I'm not.
It's a poem. Solomon Grundy's is based off an old nursery rhyme, and in the story, in the comics, he repeats it even in the cartoons. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. That was the end of Solomon Grundy.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah. And in the comics, he repeats that all the time.
Oh, okay. I've heard that before.
It was just the way you were saying the days. So like that popped
oh,
in
okay. Yeah,
it just kind of popped in my head. I was like, wow.
Yeah, so see, like, and that was it. It was like, I had to go back and get tested again just so that I could know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we had, okay, so there's probably 30 people that work here. And out of those 30 people, there's only like 4 that didn't have it. Everybody got it.
Oh, wow.
And so, you know, they tell you need to quarantine for 10 days and this, that, and another. And yeah, well, when you're working at a children's home and everybody has it, you are not quarantining, dude. You don't quarantine.
Mm-mm.
You work. So I ended up working the whole time. I ended up working 5 weeks straight. I was ready to be off this week, and then now I'm going back tomorrow. Which I have a bunch of good kids, so it makes it fun whenever they act right. But when they're acting up, it's tough. It's like, no, I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Because if I go to sleep, that means I'll be getting up quicker to go to work. Don't want to go to sleep.
Okay, so these are wide enough to put 2. I'll put 1 on. So if I do 2 of these side by side, that means I'll be able to have 4 engines per side, or 8 total, which will be more than enough to lift the load that this needs to lift.
How many tons did we say? You said.
Well, it's 8 medium containers or 4 large containers. I didn't say a tonnage.
Yeah.
But I'm going for a decent amount of tonnage, to say the least.
And how many engines?
It'll be 8 military larges.
Oh, military. That does make sense. But yeah, that will be.
So
I think I put 14 on my little tri-scanner, and it's got three larges on it. But I don't have. They're just basics. I don't have any. Oh, I have scales now, but I didn't when I made it.
There's more to it than just the engines.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing when you're building a ship is you've got to remember that substantial speed is more important than anything. That is the thing when it comes to building a cargo ship. If you can get that substantial speed down as low as possible, it makes it so much easier to lift. You don't have to have as much lift. Whereas you're just trying to brute force it, and you have a high substantial speed, you're going to have a lot of power behind it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, Like but this one right here, this red ship I built, the Viper,
Mm.
it lifted quite a bit of weight up today, and it's only got 2 large engines on it. But its essential speed is only, well, with everything in it right now, is 240. Normally it's like 190 or something like that. And it's got like 170 something warp cells, some repair scraps, and other crap in it. But yeah, the important thing is getting that essential speed down. You get that essential speed down, you can do a lot more with a lot less power. Which means
Right
lift. Your wings are your friends.
on.
Wingspan, Mike Mike. Yeah, I guess you could say that. There we go. Now we got 8 engines on there. Ooh, I screwed that up. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oh no! It's a travesty. We have a problem.
It's a travesty.
I'm out of my polished dark red still. That's a lot of money for dark red still. Hmm. Oh, I guess I'm gonna just go buy it. Any out of here make polished dark red steel?
Oh. I'm trying to get my steel production up so I can get polished dark blue steel.
Somebody's here. Oh, Mike's here. Actually, I'm kind of happy with the way that turned out on the back there. With that sandwich effect going on with the two layers of the engines and the gap between. It kind of gives it a little bit of a personality, you know? Hmm. Not that. Okay, that's the angle I'm looking for. Oh, that was not right. Dang, Mike, come on, bro. Wait, if you can make black, you can make red.
Yeah, he's got you there, Mike.
I was sitting here not thinking about what he said, and all of a sudden it dawned on me. It's like, son of a... Nope. Oh. Oh, it is it? Because, see, I thought it was a generic steel schematic that does steel honeycomb materials. Just saying. Which apparently is not for sale. District 7, I get it 43,000 District 7. I might already have it, to be honest with you. I don't like messing with the factory now that they're in there doing stuff with it, you know? That feels like it should be a bigger wing, doesn't it?
totally think it was time for a nap.
Time for a nap.
It was, man. I got me a nap in. Did you not hear me?
Did you actually pass out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
For a good 10 minutes.
That's bad, buddy.
Mike, I really think that if you look at that steel schematic when you're in the honeycomb machine, that it makes different colors. It doesn't just make black. There's different kinds of steel. There's a stainless steel. You need the stainless steel honeycomb schematic to make those colors, and then you need the marauded steel 2 or something like that. I can't ever say it. I can't say that word.
Don't feel bad, I can't either.
That's just because we're fellow Texans and we can't speak right.
See, we speak out there, Texan. It's a whole different language.
Yeah. It's Whataburger, not Whataburger.
Whataburger. I say that all the time down here because we have Whataburgers down here, and they're all like, "But it's what a burger." No, it's Whataburger.
Whataburger, not Whataburger. Care
What
what they say.
What kind of
how it's spelled?
What kind of stupidity is that? I mean, who the hell's going to call restaurants what a burger? Although technically it does make sense. Although I better be careful with that. I might lose my Texas card by saying stuff like that.
Oh my goodness, it's not Whata, it's water. Yeah. We have me and my wife have an argument about the town Bowie. Actually, it's Bowie. But I get it up my head sometimes because she started calling it Bowie.
Yeah.
It's spelled Bowie. I said, honey, it's spelled Bowie, like Bowie knife, like Jim or Jim Bowie. It's not David Bowie. And we're always having an argument about it. And then her favorite one, she calls it Waxahachie, and it's Waxahachie.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta know how to talk.
Yeah, that looks better. Let's put that down there. I'm gonna clean up this stuff up here.
Woo!
And I guess I want to go over to the market and spend some money. It's going to cost me over $1 million to get everything I need.
No, ain't nothing, man. You got it.
Alright. What makes you
I
think
ain't
I
got
got
it,
that
bro.
much money?
Dude, you're rolling.
Me rolling requires people buying my blueprints. I got 13.7 mil to my name.
Hoobity, 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 hop.
Oh man.
Well, that's not going toward it.
Okay, now I'm going to the market.
Going to the market. We're gonna go spend some money.
Looks like District 7 is where I'm going to have to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy. So I buy 1,500, that puts me, okay. I'll just do that.
Hey, why don't you do that?
Well, I did it, darn it.
Okay, just making sure you did
Apparently, I got like 6,800 quartz on Talamay.
it.
Ion 2, I got 72,000 quartz sitting there.
Oh, in the market.
Yeah.
In the market.
District
in
5, I
there.
have 4 small rocket fuel tanks. Okay, let's go pick this crap up.
I need to go on like another mining expedition and go off planet. You know, I mean, I can come on. I can get this tier 1 on planet all day long. I need to go
Yeah.
off planet. But since I'm on planet, I might as well get some of this. I'm like, since I'm on a I don't have any of my blue steel color to make my ship.
Mike's, oh, I can make it. Too late, buddy, I done bought it. The money has been spent, my friend.
We learn something new every day. That's one thing I have found in this game.
Ah, okay. We got to go pick us up some of that there, sure, honeycomb.
Holy cow, what am I doing? Going up or down? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, bye-bye. I didn't mean to go way up out into the atmosphere. I was hitting the wrong button.
I'm about to fly one by one of my favorite bases in this game. Look at this. It's coming up on the left.
If you're at market 7, I
No,
can't
I'm
look
not.
at it. It will,
I'm not. And the stream
it'll
won't
lag
affect
me
you.
out. It'll lag me out in your stream, dude. Come on now.
That's just that I just flew by it. That's awesome.
Oh, the butterfly place.
Yeah.
I got on there quick enough to see it. I'm going down a hole. Diggy diggy hole. How's it going? I can't. I'll just go for that one.
Because I don't have the materials for it. Because the guys have been building stuff. They've been using the factory. And I don't want to mess with the factory because they have stuff going on. Ooh.
What'd you do? Run out of voxel?
Yeah. The dark red still.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds like that's like oh, wrong direction. Up.
Hey, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Hello.
What are you, Kermit the Frog now?
No, look at the little thingy he put, the little icons.
Well, I'm looking. Oh, he got a little. Cool. Hello. He's got little hands.
Little wavy dude. So it's like, hello.
Dude's hands are bigger than his head almost.
So what you're saying is he does not have Trump syndrome.
That would be an accurate assumption.
I have a very strong belief in one thing. That the reason why comedy has kind of taken a loss as to what it compared to what it used to be is the fact that people are too afraid to make fun of things that, you know, like, that are controversial. Like, if you're a Trump supporter, you know, you're not going to make any jokes about him. You know? Whereas used to, there was no limits. Everybody was, yeah.
You made a joke about everything, yeah. It's come down to the point where you can't talk about what your opinion is because everybody is too afraid to hurt someone else's feelings. It's like,
Yeah.
why?
Well,
It's
there's
like
also an automatic assumption with something like, there's a lot of things in society that have an automatic assumption tied to them that 99% of the time they're not true.
I don't like. The thing is like, I don't care what your opinion is. Like, I care about. Oh, let me rephrase that. I care about what your opinion is. I like to know what your opinion is on subjects. This is the thing. This is how we get to we get
Yeah.
to know, learn, and grow.
But that doesn't,
You know
your opinion doesn't affect our ability to be a friend.
exactly. Like, if I don't, I know what you think. Okay, we've talked, right? So I kind of understand it. But if you believe that Oscar the Grouch is like um I don't know, a president, like the best president in the world, I I mean, I can agree to disagree. Uh, You're not going to hurt my feelings because you feel like you have, your opinion's different than mine. I know a lot of people who don't like guns. They don't like people that own gun, not people, but they just don't like the thought of owning guns. Well, just because you don't like the thought of owning guns doesn't mean that's going to change what I think about you.
Yep.
I mean, it's just an opinion.
I catch
It's
a
like,
lot of crap a lot of times because with my kids, I'm not super sensitive about things. I'm not gonna. I don't correct people for using words and that are considered inappropriate. It's. I love my children, and my children are my responsibility. I have to accommodate and change my life for them. But just because you're some random person at Walmart, I don't expect you to change and accommodate your life for my children, who you have not the slightest dang clue what's going on with them.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, yes, I think it's just a oversensitivity issue. Just relax, enjoy your life, live and let live.
It is. It's an ultra sensitivity thing. It's like telling you I can't be your friend because you don't like sushi and I like sushi. You know what I'm saying? It's really ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
Because because you believe, because you're a liberal, or because you're a leftist, or because you're whatever, because you're left wing, or if you're right wing, the left and liberal and left, the same thing. Sorry, my bad. But because you're this or that, we can't be friends. No,
Yo,
that's not how this
B7,
world's
welcome
all
to the
about.
stream, buddy.
But anyway, that's just me.
Oh, I just broke Twitch protocol. I just called out somebody who hadn't talked yet.
Oh no. Is there a protocol? Is there something you're
Yeah,
supposed to do?
you're not supposed to. If you have somebody that's not talking in chat, you're not supposed to identify them or call them out as a lurker or anything like that because they may not feel comfortable with that.
Oh, I apologize. Oh, I didn't do it. You did.
You
So I don't have
I
to
do.
apologize. Yeah, I ain't gotta apologize for squat. I didn't do it. I'm just sitting here listening and talking.
I got some polished dark blue still too. I'm gonna make me one of the small ones out of the dark blue instead of the dark red. Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you get up some of that polished blue steel? You can bring it to me. I'm in the middle of a diggy hole.
I got plans for that.
I said polished blue. I didn't say dark blue.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't buy
going
no
for
blue.
I'm going for Cowboys colors, man. The gray, the light carbon fiber gray
Yeah.
is almost the color of silver, and then the blue steel is, dude, that's what color? It is the
What about the
exact
glossy
color.
aluminum?
It doesn't look the same.
True.
It doesn't have that royal blue color.
No, polished aluminum or is like
Oh, for the silver. For the silver?
yeah.
I don't know. Carbon fiber weighs less than it.
No, it's actually more.
Oh, well then I need to go to aluminum.
Yeah. See those silver streaks on my ship?
No.
They're
I'm zooming in. I'm blind. You know.
Look, you can see them better from the bottom.
Yeah. No.
There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
guess I can see them. No. It all went all glitchy on
Right
me.
there, right there.
No, I don't know where you're talking, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, I get back to the base. I'll show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a really nice shiny silver. Mike says yeah.
So polished aluminum is. I'll probably go to polished aluminum then. I do like um the way carbon fiber looks, but I thought it weighed less than aluminum. I didn't realize it weighs more.
Yeah, that does not make a damn lick of sense, but
Yeah, it don't because carbon fiber should weigh less. It's almost like what's the point in making carbon fiber other than I guess it has a better look. It has the texture of it does look kind of cool. I don't like the textured carbon fiber, but the carbon fiber that you just place has a little bit of a texture to it. Looks really neat.
how much weight do I have in here? Oh, 300 tons. I was wondering why I overshot the landing pad a little bit.
Because you suck at being a pilot, dude. Just admit it. Actually, I suck at being a pilot. I would have overshot that landing like by a mile. You know, he did a really good job at building his little space shuttle. Linear,
Mm-hmm.
his little shuttle. I was impressed.
Mike says all he does is fly around.
That's all Mike does. That's all you do.
That's all he does.
Oh, there's a lot of people that just fly around, right? Like, I know people that all they do is buy ships and go flying, and then they go mining so that they can buy more ships.
So the question is, okay, this is where I need audience feedback and your feedback. Should I put the wings at the center? Or should I go up? Like center of
No.
that.
I don't know, man.
Actually, that looks kind of cool like that. Putting them back, tipped back like that. I like that. Gives a little bit of attitude.
I'm not a fan of the overlap.
The overlap?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it overlapping like that.
What you mean?
Well, you're going that right there, going past the thing. I like things sitting up against lines. I guess. This your build, bro, not mine. I'm just saying. Oof. Time to change more color. Why don't you put it inside the crease?
Huh?
Because it'll mess everything up.
I didn't select right. Hold on.
No, I was saying put the wing inside the crease, inside the gap.
Yeah, because it'll mess up the look. I'm going for that separate look. There's going to be two wings on each side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a wing on the bottom and a wing on top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then maybe you should make them far apart from each other. I don't know. Try them both and see, right? I gotta quit watching. I won't fall asleep.
Am I that boring?
No, I'm that boring. No, it's not that.
It feels like it's too far apart. What do you think?
Sleep apnea, you know? It may be. Yeah, I've had sleep apnea for a few years, and it kicks me in the butt when I don't sleep good at night.
Huh. I wonder. Let's try this a different way.
Hey, you know what you didn't do? You didn't like ping the channel. Hey, derps, I'm streaming.
Huh?
I don't think
Oh,
you ping
yeah, I'm not
ping the
used to
channel.
that.
Like,
But they get an automatic thing in the where is it? Live streams. No, where is it?
well, I know Twitch does
Stream
it.
team. Huh. Oh no, it didn't.
Yeah, live streams. Yeah, it shows it. Yeah, I guess it. Well, it did, but it doesn't ping anybody. It just puts it in live streams.
Okay, now
There
the
you go.
question is that going to be too close together?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan for it either.
That would be kind of unorthodox. Put it right there.
Yeah, try it. It actually looks like it would work. You don't need to double it. It goes right in the middle of that little line. You may have to make it a little bit smaller so it just sits on it. It doesn't distort it too bad.
Adds a little bit of character to it.
I like that better. Think. Oh yeah, definitely. Stand over the top of it. Look at it from the back forward. That's the front forward.
This is the back.
Yeah, look at it the back from the back.
Yeah, I'm looking at it
I
from the back.
like that, dude. Yeah, just like you're flying it,
Mhm.
right? And through. Yeah, dude. That's beautiful. It fits. Point of view. Mike is asking if you got any fuel to sell.
Yeah, Mike, how much you need, bud?
Mm. So what are these little bubbles? Claim to get a bonus. What is that all about? Channel points.
Yeah, you can make me do stuff.
Oh, I can make you do things.
Yeah, like take a drink of water.
Oh. I only got 500 points. I can't make you do anything with 500
Yep.
points.
I think 100 is water.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I did put cooldowns on them because I know I've seen other people's streams where people spam the hell out of that and then you end up having to pee every 5 minutes. Watched many a poor guys running to the restroom every few minutes because people decided to spam that take a drink thing.
Ah, he already made you drink. Take a drink of water.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Asher. Will you go get my other monster out of the fridge? Who are you watching now? What's his name? Well, I'll tell you right now, he's a lot less annoying than that other kid you was watching earlier. Thank you. Why would any? Because people are buttheads, man. Let's make him drink as much water until he passes out. Oh my goodness, that's a good monster. I like that one. That'll keep me up for another hour.
What flavor is it?
What is this flavor? Green. What flavor is the green one? I think it's sour apple or something. It doesn't say the flavor. So I know purple is grape.
Gotcha.
And I'm not a big grape fan. But the green one is really good. It's
So,
called Ultra Paradise.
by the way, that is the glossy aluminum.
Okay, yeah, so the texture of the aluminum, that's glossy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the texture doesn't look quite right. Is there like a, I don't think it's a polish. Is there one that's like a mirror finish? That may be closer to
I think that's about as close as you can get. There's a chrome.
chrome. That might actually, but that's heavy.
Yeah, I mean,
Chrome would be heavy, wouldn't it?
let's see. Glossy chromium is the one I'm thinking about.
Oh, chromium.
Yeah, it's 71.9 kilograms per M3. Whereas aluminum is 27. So it's about 3 times heavier than aluminum.
Yeah, you don't want that for a warp ship. Not when you're trying to save warp cells. You said aluminum is 73.
No, aluminum is 24. Chromium is 73.
Sorry, I was trying to correct myself, but I was having that one of them gas bubbles, drinking a monster. 24.
You're gonna laugh at me when I say this, but I've never actually drank a Monster.
I'm not laughing at you. Why would I laugh at you for that?
A lot of people are like, huh? Why? Because I value my intestines and I already know I have enough heartburn.
7. I don't get heartburn or have any intestinal problems.
Oh, I do bad.
So is that polished white aluminum that you're using?
No, glossy aluminum.
Okay, so there's a polished white, polished light gray, polished gray. I may go check those out, see what they look like,
Okay.
because those might have a different texture. Because remember, I'm looking at the texture, right?
Uh-huh.
And I really like the way the carbon fiber looks, and it's not really sheen. Well, it is kind of sheeny, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it. I just wish it was a little. I thought it was lighter than aluminum. Is the reason why I started using it.
Mike makes a good point. Go over to the BCS block factory. You can see what all of them look like.
I think I got Meg's library. Is that right? Meg's library is where I've been going. Hello?
Well, that's screwed up. Oh, it should be. I've never been there before, so.
Yeah, I went there. I don't know how long ago it's been. But the problem is I have to go through VR to do it, and my internet sucks, and VR sucks because I'm sitting there loading for hours and hours and hours to go check things out.
It's fun, isn't it?
Shadow,
Hey, Shadow.
What's up, buddy?
Just got home.
How was your day, my friend?
Long.
Ah.
Long. He's been asleep.
I wish.
Oh, you working nights or what?
No. It's only afternoon here.
Oh, that's right. You're in Australia. I thought you was in England.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad. My apologies. Hey, Shadow. I joined your corporation or your organization today.
Hmm?
He's in beta,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
in
Wait, what?
which means you got a new
Okay.
whipping boy.
Whipping
Yes.
boy, listen to this.
A new one. Sweet.
There ain't no whipping.
Hey, what shall we set him to first? Mining mule? Yeah, that sounds about right. Mining mule.
He's like, oh god, what did I get myself into now?
What? We need a new mining mule?
Yeah, we kind of
I
burnt
already
Linear
mined.
Oh.
out, didn't we?
Yeah. Sudden also. I'm running out of... What's it called?
I tell you what. This is how I do my mining. I'll give you 10. No, I'll give you 5% of everything I mine, and then we'll just go from there. Let's see, because since I'm in like 5 different organizations or 3 different organizations, I've got to give percentages to everybody.
Wait, seriously? We were just being stupid.
I will, dude. I don't
Wait,
care.
what? He's actually going to give us a percentage of everything he mines? I
Why
was
not?
joking.
Aren't we supposed to be in it to do things together?
Yeah, but we don't do
Yeah.
things in a sense that it's mandatory. That's just
I
not.
didn't say it was mandatory. This is me saying, okay, I'm going to give 5% of everything. I might. Okay, well, guess what? You ain't getting squat. I was being, the new guy on the block, trying to pull a little weight, and
This
now you're
is
just
so
like,
slow. Remind me never to log off at the spaceport again.
oh my goodness, that's AIDS, man. There's always so much going on at the spaceport that every time you log off there, it has to reload everything.
Haha, it's going. Nah, it just suffers a hiccup. Now it's good.
Hmm.
What? Ah, there we go.
Have y'all seen ODY's elevator?
You mean the one Daz wrecked?
That was hilarious. I was in chat when he did that. Yeah, he wrecked it yesterday. It was absolutely funny.
Sweet.
But yeah, that one.
Wait,
that
where'd
one.
all the...
Where'd all the what?
I'll work it out in a second.
That's what she said.
Maybe the box just hasn't loaded.
How did I pinged on Man, this is driving me nuts. There's so much aluminum on this tile.
No,
I've yet
now
to
it's working.
find this stupid
Alright,
mega.
all three are set up now. Properly.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on?
Question. Do you want the racer done the same way too? Or no?
The racer?
Yeah.
That's an expensive one. I wouldn't worry about making that.
Okay.
Asher,
Oh,
I
no.
do think that this kid is a lot
That is
more
nice.
easier on the ears.
Hey, Shadow. You see what I'm working on?
Ooh.
It's a medium transport. It's got 8 medium containers in it.
Ooh. I won't look at it until you're done.
It's got 8 large military Atmos.
I got some money for you too.
Really?
Hey, well, since you're giving out money,
Nope.
I'm part of the
Nope, nope, nope,
organization
nope,
now
nope,
too.
nope, nope, nope.
Hey, I'm part of the org. No, come on. I'm living. I think I'm part of I feel like we're part of ARC Survival Evolved. All for one and one for all.
We're all gonna die. Got it.
What's yours
I,
is
I
mine,
was
and what's mine is
halfway.
mine.
I was halfway expecting you to say "live in La Vida Loca" or something stupid.
Living La Vida Loca. Oh my goodness.
I think I just
He
showed
start-
my age again.
He goes with the live and let die. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
Don't
that's not
ever
as
do that
funny.
again. No. Live in La Vida Loca. Ark Survival Evolved, your stuff is my stuff, and my stuff is my stuff.
I think I'd rather live in La Vida Loca. I'm just picking with you.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I'm so tired. I can barely see straight because I'm just tired.
I hate it when you get this when you're building and the voxels discolor.
I hate it when you're building and the voxels like don't go the way they're supposed to go. Serapis, you just DC'd.
No, I didn't. I intentionally logged out.
Oh, well, now you're back.
That's a miracle.
All
I'm
right,
not quite back
baby.
yet. I still got 16% to go.
Well, it said you was online, so it must be
Yay,
telling me you're
100%.
logging in.
Oh
That's what it's doing.
my.
It's saying he's logging in.
Run away, we want to survive.
Inconceivable.
My ear is itching.
Well, scratch it.
I did.
No. I don't know why, but that, for some reason, what you said brought up a story in my head of my cousin. My cousin is much older than I am, but he told me this story one time. He's at the bar. Don't ask me why you saying your ear is itching brought this to my head. Okay, so I have no idea because this doesn't connect at all whatsoever. But so he's at the bar and he's drinking wild turkey. And he told me, he goes, I never drink wild turkey anymore because of this fact right here. So my cousin, you got to think, is a little tiny, wiry, skinny guy and real small. And he's at the bar drinking wild turkey. And he gets, I guess the way he said it is when he's drinking wild turkey, he's more aggressive. He likes to fight. And he don't care how big you are. He wants to fight you. He has a chip on his shoulder. So there's these rednecks. And they were playing some pool. And my cousin decided that he was going to go mess with them playing pool. And he looked at one of them rednecks and he says, hey, don't you know dynamite comes in small packages? That big redneck picked him up and threw him on the pool table, back flat on the pool table, gets up in his face and says, now blow up. My cousin said, I never drank wild turkey after that. Anyway, I don't know why I thought about that, but I thought about that. It's a funny story. When you said your ear itched. Oh, it's because I told you, well, itch it. Yeah, so, yeah, that's why. Now blow up. Funny how I can tie that together.
No comment.
Sorry, it's just the way my mind thinks sometimes.
I got a similar. One of my friends, God, he got so drunk. Okay, so we're at the House of Blues. This is my birthday party, and his dad took me to the House of Blues. So we're all there getting drunk off our butts. It was a Gatemouth Brown concert in New Orleans, and he starts trying to pick a fight. Well, there's this guy sitting there all nice and calm, got a really, really attractive woman hanging with him. I mean, this woman's like really attractive. And so he decides he wants her. So So he goes over there and starts hitting on her, and the guy's like, "Look, you need to stop. You need to go away. You're drunk. Go over there and have some fun and hang out with your friends." You know.
Mm-hmm.
The guy didn't look like he was super tough. He wasn't like super buff or nothing like that. He was just a normal looking guy, you know. And this was when I was in high school, and you know, in high school before I messed my back up, I was pretty, you know, I was in weightlifting and all kinds of crap. I was a pretty big guy. And so he thought he'd come get me to have his back. So I walk over there and I took one look at the guy and like, I ain't fighting him, and I walked off. And I told him, I was like, you need to come back over here with us and keep your butt out of trouble. He didn't listen to me. What he didn't notice was this guy was sitting there, had a necklace hanging out around his neck that had 2 little silver gloves on it, boxing gloves.
That's great.
I saw that and I'm like, oh hell no.
That's great.
Yeah, so he just kept pushing it, and finally the guy's like, you're not going to stop till we fight, are you? And he's like, no, I'm going to whoop your ass. He's just going off on him. And the guy's like, okay, fine then. He's like, if you can stand on your feet for more than 1 second. He looked at his girl, and he was like, you mind if he slaps you on the butt? And she's like, sure, whatever. He's like, okay, fine. You can stay up for 1 second. I'll let you slap her on the butt. And he's drunk, so he's like, all right. And all of a sudden, bam! He spins like a top and hits the floor. He's out cold. Took him an hour to wake up. The guy didn't. You couldn't even see his upper body move. It was just the arm just out of nowhere and caught him, and he just dropped. He woke up later. Great. Oh my god! When he woke up later, he didn't know what the hell had happened. He couldn't remember any of the conversation. The guy knocked the crap clean out of him. Yeah, you see them 2 little silver gloves hanging around somebody's neck. Your best bet is just to walk the opposite direction.
Yeah, I agree. I had a guy that I used to hang out and drink with, and he was a big guy. I mean, what in the world? Anyway, he says to me, we're sitting there drinking, and there's this other guy. He's always at the bar. And when he drank beer, he was all right. He wasn't like he wasn't a butthead, you know. He was all right to talk to, but once he drank whiskey, he was on a whole different level. Anyway, so he was mean, just like for no reason. So I'm sitting there talking to my buddy. I was sitting at in a booth.
Yeah.
And we were just having a conversation, and he gets up to go do something. I think he was playing pool or something. I don't know. It don't matter. Whatever. And Mike is this other guy, and they're both about the same size. Both these guys are, right?
Yeah.
So Mike, he's been drinking whiskey, and he comes over and he looks at me and he says, "Get up. I want to sit there." And I'm like, "This is high school bullcrap, right?" And I looked at him. I'm like 18, 19 years old, and I just looked at him and like didn't have nothing to say. So my buddy, he comes over and he says, he looks at him, he says, he was sitting there. Mike's like, I don't care, I want that spot, get up. And so Bobby, who's my buddy, he goes, Mike, he is not getting up. This is where he was sitting. And so about this time, they're both right bowed up in each other's faces. I'm talking 2 big guys, like 320 pounds, 6'2", 6'4". I mean, big guys.
Mm-hmm.
And so Bobby looks at him and he says, if you want to dance with the devil in the moonlight, we'll go out front and we'll take care of it. And Mike looks at him, looks at me, starts taking stuff out of his pockets. So Bobby takes stuff out of his pockets. And I'm like, oh crap. All because this guy, it was more him just being a douche, you know, just.
Yeah.
And they went out front and they went punching each other. Neither one of them won, They both had black eyes and bloody noses. Come back in, and it was over. But it was just kind of funny because it was all over me sitting down, and this other guy wanted to be a prick. But I'm just like, man. But I had run-ins with that guy many a times, and he was always okay when he was drinking beer. But once he drank whiskey, man, he didn't care who you was. He wanted to fight you.
Yeah. Some people like
So
that when they drink, and they don't realize the concept, and maybe they shouldn't be drinking.
oh, I know, man.
I had quite a few friends like that in high school. They were just not pleasant people when they were drunk, and it's like,
I would call a lot of them acquaintances.
yeah, I would have
It,
to agree with that comment.
I had one guy that I considered. I was like, he's my friend, right? I was like, you're my friend. But yet he was, of course, he was an athlete. I wasn't an athlete. I was a band geek in school, and I wasn't an athlete. And I remember going to school, and I was talking to him, and he's like, "Who are you?" Literally, douchebag of the year. It's like, dude, we were just hanging out. We live like 5 houses from each other down the road, and we hang out all the time. And he's like, "Who are you?" And I just remember that. And he would always come and try to talk to me, like when we were on at the block. He was always wanting to hang out, be my friend at home. But when we're at school, he's like, "I don't know you." Oh man, that was rough. And anyway, he ended up going to prison. He liked messing with younger girls, and he ended up going to prison. And he I think before that, well, it was before that, he went into the Marines. He was in the military, went into the Marines, and he come back out of the Marines, and he was a bigger douchebag than he was when he left, and always trying to fight me. He'd get drunk and he wanted to fight me, and I'm like, "Are you just want to fight me because I'm smaller than you, and I don't know how to fight? Because you know it's going to be an easy one." I think that's what it turned out to be. Most people wanted to fight me because they knew it'd be easy to beat me because I don't fight.
I think
I'm
my
a I'm a
camera's having an
lover.
issue tonight.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Is my camera getting like digitalized or anything on the stream?
Mm,
No, not really. Looks about the same.
There we go.
Maybe it is. Of course, yeah, it is digitalized there. I see it. But then it might have been my internet connection too. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just how it was. I've never been a fighter, and I always attracted people that like to fight because they always wanted to fight me.
Easy target, huh?
Yeah, I remember. I remember telling my best friend, some friends, they were acquaintances. It was people I lived with, but I considered them as friends at the time. And when I was a pot smoker, I was like 17 years old. And I remember they wanted to fight me, and I was like, I will not fight a friend. I won't punch a friend. Well, I'm not a fighter, dude. I don't like to fight.
Yeah.
And I remember one of them called me out in the alley at lunchtime from school. He's like, "Meet me in the alley." And
Really? He actually said that?
yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
I had gotten in a fight. I didn't get in a fight. It was more of a confrontation with one of my other friends. It was all over this girl who said that I called her a B word, and I didn't. But whatever, it is what it is. And so we're hanging out, and the first guy, I didn't, I didn't protect myself or anything. I let him hit me. It wasn't a big deal. It's just a punch, just a punch in the jaw. The second guy, which was the girl's boyfriend, I let him hit me, and it wasn't no big deal. And he hit me. He tried to hit me a few times, and he's just like, I can't fight someone not fighting back. I said, dude, I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm not going to sit here and I don't care. It's not going to hurt me. So the next guy, he's like, I'm going to make this guy pay, right? That's the one that said, I want to meet you in the alley.
Uh-huh.
And so we're out in the alley, and he takes a step back. He's like 6 feet away, 7 feet away, and he rears back to hit me. And I dodge to the left, and I hit him hard as I can in the face. And we went through a little bit of a bout. I fell and lost my balance and fell, and he was over on top of me, and I got back up, and he kicked me in the backside, and then that was the end of the fight. And we get in the vehicle to leave, right? And my buddy who's driving, because I let my buddy drive my pickup, he's driving me around. He's like, dude, you got blood on your shirt. I'm like, I got blood on my shirt. Where? And I looked, I was like, oh crap. I said, where am I bleeding? And he goes, you're not bleeding. He is. I was like, oh crap. I said, what did I do? And he goes, well, you fought back like you're supposed to. I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I wasn't going to let him just take a big old swing at me and hit me in the face, And that guy was the guy smartened up on and said I was going to fight back. But yeah.
Whoa, there's a
That
bike
was-
down there. I'm like, I see a yellow head around me on the mini map. Yo, Linear, what is up, brother?
Linear's not in here yet.
Linear is in the chat.
Oh, is he?
XVX Asylum Gaming.
Ah.
Yeah.
Linear. What's up, buddy?
He being snaky.
He's being quiet. He ain't in chat. He ain't voice.
Shadow's trying to make me have to go pee.
Dang it. It was my turn.
Trying.
Subscribe. Thanks for the subscription, Linear, dude. Thank you very much, brother. That did not look right. Okay, let's see. Wait, was it a gift or an actual? Oh, Swift, thanks for the subscription, bud.
Yep. That was free.
Oh, Angry Dad is raiding. Angry, what is up, buddy? I got an Angry Dad raid. Oh, I feel special now, man. This is like, yeah.
No. Angry Dad's here now. Oh, great. No, I'm just kidding.
What is up, my friend?
Oh, no, Zero is here. Now,
Oh,
see,
we're in
now
trouble now.
the party's going to get weird.
I am just building a medium core ship tonight, having fun.
It's not a party till it's a Zero party. Oh. Zero may want to bring Dee Dee in here and give you a hard time. You know how Zero is.
Oh boy.
Serapis needs some Dee Dee love, Zero.
Oh Lord. I have to go walk the dog. But okay. Have fun, Angry. And he said.
And he said, and he said, and he said, and he said.
So how are you all doing tonight? I hope you had a good night on Angry Dad's stream. I hope Angry had a good night.
This is love right here, man.
Oh yeah.
Bringing his stream over to support you. That's love right there, bro.
Oh yeah, 80 is awesome. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. Sorry.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Honesty's the best policy, in my point of view.
Couldn't agree more. And I don't want to put...
Hey, Zero, I miss your sexy voice. You need to get in here.
Uh-oh. Zero streaming too, I think.
Is he streaming? That's crazy.
I just heard an explosion.
It was not me. I promise it was not me.
There's Mike. There's somebody else nearby. Shadows nearby. I think that was Mike. Mike, did you just go boom?
He's still moving.
I don't know. Zero's not showing that he's streaming.
Yeah, something blew up.
No, I keep taking naps before it's time to stream.
There he is.
Oh, I laid down. I'm like, come here, wife, and I gave her half a cookie to sit on the dresser because I didn't want to eat it in bed, and I told her to come cuddle with me, and we cuddled, but she left me there sleeping.
No, that's how it works, man. That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, it's stream time. And then she comes waking me up. She's like, "Are you ready to stream?" I'm like, "Ah," and she took that as fuck off.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm alright. About to stream at some point, I'm guessing.
Well, I probably won't watch it, but go for it, man.
Damn.
Dude, you know I don't watch streams. I'm like in the stream simply because I'm in the channel, and he says, "Look at this," and I look.
I'm a pothead streamer. You don't want to watch me.
It don't matter. You could be a pothead streamer. You could be any streamer. I don't watch streams. I'm an old fuddy-duddy, dude. I'm 40 years old. I don't pay
Hey, welcome to my
stuff like
stream,
that.
and this is where I beat animals.
Whoa, now.
You still watching that one, sir?
PETA, what?
Man, them people are... I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. You can come up with a good anagram anagram, whatever it is. You come up with some
Anecdote?
Anecdote, yeah, whatever.
Storm says, "I'm older than you and I hang out with Zero."
Hey, some people just decide to go into oldness without a fight. Other people fucking kick and scream the whole way.
No,
Kicking and screaming.
just because I don't watch streams doesn't mean I'm kicking and screaming.
No, the fact that you called yourself an old fuddy-duddy means that we're gonna make fun of you.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not. No, I guess I am an old fuddy-duddy. I just don't watch streamers.
You don't like streamers. We're
Just
just
don't
people,
like
man.
Don't watch streamers. No, I said I just don't watch them. It's not.
Well,
It's
don't
nothing
watch 'em.
against it.
I like picking on you. If you don't watch us, how will we be supported?
I don't know, man. There's other people that do. I will say this though. Okay, so I've only had a laptop. Oh, probably 6 months. I think 6 months. So this is the most I've been around people who stream. But I play video games on my laptop, so I can't watch streaming. Or else I can't play my video games.
You need a second monitor, sir.
Yeah, probably. I would agree.
Well, with you playing DU and shit, it help having a second monitor. This way you have fucking, let's say you're building something, you can have your reference picture pulled up on your second monitor.
I use my mind's eye when I'm building. I don't use references pictures.
Dude, I imagine being able to do things in your head. Nice.
It's not really like that either. It's more along the lines, I wonder what this will look like. And then start putting things together.
I like it. But are you gonna put one down the entire ship? I feel like it all should match.
See, I'm actually the
I
type
mean-
of person, I kind of have a mental image of what I'm building, and then I go with it. The only problem I'm having right now is trying to figure out how I want to place the warp core. Because I have the cargo in, I have the engines in, I have the Atmo fuel tanks, but I got to get the space.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stick it places.
I'm gonna
You just
shove
try
it
to
in
stick
weird
things.
places that it don't think it should be.
Boy, I went through life like that for a while. I made some really good friends, and I got smacked a couple times.
That
Why
sounds
is it
like
yellow?
fun. Because it is.
Hey, Linear. Linear, I can't talk.
Linear,
Murloc, are you there?
Yeah, still here.
I like to
Oh.
make sure I individually call you out or you won't talk.
He was talking
I-
earlier before everybody got in here.
He hates me. It's all right. That's why he doesn't talk.
Yeah,
Therapist
definitely
told me all
not.
about it.
Oh,
So
okay.
much going on.
Who just imagine hating bro?
Because he doesn't share. Uh-oh.
I'll just tug it underneath right below. I got external fuel tank sideways for that.
Uh-oh.
What's she saying uh-oh for?
Trying to work out where I put something. I think I may have just accidentally scrapped what I was after.
Don't do that. That's not good.
Sounds about right. Ooh!
Oh, we got an owl in here.
Sleepy.
Yeah, when I worked at the jail, right? It's a funny little story. We used to call up on the intercom. You know, you'd be like calling for a certain inmate to come up to the front, and every time you do it, you'd hear who. We're like, the owl. We got a fucking cage full of owls back there. No one understands what you're saying when you're hollering on the intercom to call someone back. Oh, who?
I have a friend during, I used to play Eve with.
Excuse me, can we get inmate 12589 up front? Oh wait, I didn't hit the button. Inmate 125 up front, please. Inmate 125.
Who?
I used to have a.
There's. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. What were you gonna say?
There was an ICP song called Owl Face Hose because they're always going around saying, who's my baby daddy? And there's a lot of girls like that where I live.
The only ICP that I ever remember was Great Malenko CD, and that's the whole
Great Malenko.
CD.
I had when I was playing Eve, when I used to play Eve a lot, I had a friend that worked at a women's prison, and he said it was hard because the number of women in there named things like, what was it? Rose was a common one. For some reason, April was a very common name in the prison.
That's because Aprils, at least the ones I know, are fucking mean, dumb bitches that will fight.
And they're usually redheads.
Destiny. He's like, I swear to God, half of the women we pick up that are brought in here for prostitution are named something like Destiny. That's bad when a single name is just like, yep.
Know what you're gonna be when you grow up. That's pretty bad. It's like, okay, I will not name my child this ever.
10 seconds later.
It's like what 10 years ago, when you would put in a search for names in Google, and it would, you would see which ones would have the pornographic pictures.
Uh-huh.
You'd be
No,
like, okay,
I did not
I
do
am.
that before.
I will not pick that name for a child.
Yeah, oh, and the most common name for women for assault and battery, like, or like domestic violence, like they basically killed their husband or beat the crap out of their husband or something, was always Tiffany. I was just like,
I'll be right back.
I hope that's not his wife's name.
Wow, you just screwed the poops there.
I mean, I can't change the fact that that was the most common name there, you know?
No.
You did a good job. Oh, damn it.
Want to get 0 out of here. That's how you do it. No, I'm just kidding. What in the world is this? Bauxite? No. This is not bauxite. What is this? Limestone?
What color
No.
is it?
It's quartz. Quartz doesn't look like that color. I guess it looks like that color underwater and underground. I don't know. I've literally spent like 2.5 hours trying to track down this stupid mega on this tile, and I still have yet to find it.
Huh.
I've found a bunch of little bitty nodes. Hello. Linear. What's up, buddy?
Not a lot, man. Hey, sir, I brought a present for us to use.
Uh-oh.
I brought my jumbotron from the space station.
Uh-oh.
I figured you could use it at the showroom, dude. You can find a place for it.
The Jumbotron.
Yeah, that thing is huge. You remember it was the one that was sitting on top of my base.
Yep, I remember.
You know, you'd think for a screen that they wouldn't require that many parts, but oh my dear god. So how many cans this thing got?
8 mediums.
Okay. So it's like basically almost the equivalent of 4 large?
Yeah.
Like that? You know those little ridges that go down the middle of the ship? When I first saw that on the stream earlier, I thought those were medium brakes, and I was like, how did you get medium brakes crammed in there without taking up that room? And I realized it was just part.
I don't know if it's necessarily winter here. It's snow-capped mountains. But the ground's green. Okay, let's see. 251. I want to get that down to 195.
You almost done building that thing?
Oh, hell no.
I thought you was gonna finish it tonight.
He'll be tinkering with this thing for a couple of days, dude.
I thought he was gonna finish it tonight, man. I was so excited. I was gonna get to see how fast to put it together.
This is a new building style. If it would have been the Spectre series, I would have been already done with it because I'm familiar with the build style really well, you know. But this is new, so No.
Afterwards, I get to test it, right?
Shadow's like, I test it, you fix it.
Oh.
See how the lower wing right there? You might be able to embed a wing inside that.
Holy cow! What is this? Is this?
What are you holy cowing over?
Oh, nothing. I found a hole, I guess, that I was mining. I didn't know I'd been in here already. There's a little bit of quartz or something over here. Oh, this was the quartz vein, I guess, that I was mining the other day.
Ah.
And I didn't know I'd already found it. Or is this hematite? No, that's hematite. What? I don't know. My son decided to quit watching all his streams and now he's watching music videos. Turn it down.
Could be worse. He could be watching the Gummy Bear song.
Now he's watching Toby Mac.
Bad, oh bad, oh bad. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm trying to figure out a way to put more lift on here.
I tried getting him to listen to the Foo Fighters and some of my favorite stuff back in the '90s, and he's always like, "Dad, I just want to listen to Christian music." I'm like, "Okay, son." Definitely try to get him to listen to some good stuff, but he's like, "No, I just want to listen to this." But I'm not saying it ain't good. It's just I can't get him to listen to
Man,
stuff I like.
I was born and raised on AC/DC and Metallica,
I was too.
Iron
Well,
Maiden, and Pink
I wasn't.
Floyd.
I wasn't born and raised on it per se. I listened to it a lot, but my grandparents, they were country and western people, so they didn't listen to that, but I'd listen to it.
My grandmother, my great grandmother told me she didn't care what I listened to as long as there weren't cursing in it. I'm like, you do realize that eliminates most modern music? And she says, well, I guess that's a you problem, not a me problem.
I remember the first person, I would say the very first person that had cuss words in the in music or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
And it was Adam Sandler. That was the first thing I started listening to that ever had any kind of cuss words in it. And then I think shortly after, it might have been about the same time, Eminem came out. I listened to that. But
That just blew your little mind, didn't it?
man, it was not the same back then. What's this? It was definitely not the same.
Are those engines closer together than the bottom of the top?
Yep, I just fixed it. That's what I thought, just this side.
I think that's one of the most difficult parts on a build, is trying to figure out where you're going to hide all the wings and crap.
Yep.
That's one thing I try to avoid like the plague, is big walls of wings, stupid crap like that, giant walls of engines.
I'm trying to throw some stabilizers in there. What do you think about that side profile on the engine housing?
I like it. It kind of reminds me, almost kind of reminds you of the Squirrel series a little bit, but not quite. You know what I mean? It's a totally different look.
Mm-hmm. Each one of these pods is a medium container.
What's the weight on that ship so far?
Oh, that's a good question. 409 tons.
That's light. That's without fuel though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many cans does it have?
2 large Atmos and 2 medium space.
Hey, Linear,
Mm-hmm.
you got any? You were Shadow. I guess I could have Shadow too. Do y'all have the steel honeycomb schematic?
I think so. Yeah.
Are y'all kicking out a bunch of honeycomb that you're in need of right now?
I mean, we could make some steel honeycomb, but we're not really super efficient at making it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I need about 500. Not very much. Just need about 500. Is there any way you could throw some for me?
That'd be 2 runs. 300 pop.
Yeah, I just need to.
3 runs.
No,
I just need the steel for it.
if he needs
Yeah.
500 at 300 a pop, that'd be 2 runs.
I'm only doing 180 a run.
Wait, in the
So it's
machine?
efficient. Yeah.
Yeah, he
'Cause
doesn't
I
have
get-
the efficiency.
I get 300 a run.
That's
Yeah.
you probably got better skills.
You got talents in it. He doesn't. I was asking your industry guys. I was asking. Oh, I'm sorry. Our industry guys.
I didn't dump any skill points in honeycomb yet.
Okay. Well, I've got an
Um,
alt that I'm training, so I'll put points
No.
wherever I need to put it.
What is that?
Here,
Where is that at under industry?
it's under crafting, I think.
Was it common or uncommon honeycomb? What is that?
Uncommon, I think.
More than likely common.
Common. Where's common?
Steel is uncommon, I'm pretty sure.
I thought steel was common.
It still is
the other
common.
one.
Oh, is it?
No, uncommon product is stainless steel, so it's a common product. Where is it?
Pretty.
Oh, base. Steel. Level 3.
Yeah, it wouldn't take me long to train.
Oh, well, if you want to make it, I can come down and start it.
I just don't. I can make the steel. I just can't make the. I don't have the honeycomb skill.
No.
Yeah.
For making the honeycomb. There's like Scarlett's got level 5 for steel, like making steel. She just don't have the honeycomb skills to go with it.
Yeah, it was 3,000 steel that it took, and it gave me 300 steel honeycomb. Was what I think that's what it said. Let me look.
I think you're right. 300. It sounds
You're
about right.
the skill that you were just looking at was the refining. That's for making the raw steel. There's another skill for honeycomb.
So slow.
Yeah, 3,000 liters of steel gives me 300 M3 of polished dark red steel.
What's the impacting skill on that polished red steel?
Where do I see that at?
I think you can right click it. And scroll down and it'll say impacting skills.
Steel honeycomb productivity, basic product honeycomb efficiency. I got those to 4. Uncommon product honeycomb efficiency to 4.
That's why you're getting more.
Oh, well, if you guys need me to start something, tell me. I didn't realize I had that. I didn't pay that much attention to
Problem is that one gets switched so often. It's
Yeah, you switch it for whatever you want, right? So you just pop in.
Mirror's
But what
got a
it takes-
character that has max skills for honeycomb, and I was just gonna take it up there and have him make like a few, maybe a K of each or something like that.
Mhm.
Is that?
I mean, what it takes 6 minutes to make, doesn't it? So it's only like 3 minutes a pop. What do you need for the materials? I'll
Steel.
replace.
Just
I don't have no steel.
Yeah, still.
What do you need to replace the steel? Like what does it take to make steel? Let me look at my crafter.
See, I want to have on hand all the steels and all the iron.
I mean, I guess I can make steel in my backpack, you know?
Trying to figure out where I'm gonna go next with
extremely
this.
slowly.
Well, I mean, I don't have any other way of doing it right now.
I got
I don't have a schematic for it.
Only thing about working with steel is it looks great, but oh my god, is it heavy.
Iron and coal, Mike said.
Well, you saw what I was building, so I'm just using, and I'm only using flats anyway for it, so it's not too bad.
We're out of coal. We need more coal.
Well, I just so happen to know where we can get a lot of coal.
We need.
I can bring some coal. I got it. I got Actually, I have the carbon.
Dude, I think
we
later on
need
tonight.
tire.
I think later on tonight I'm just gonna go mine on that mega instead of hunting around trying to find chromium and stuff.
We need all of the tire ones. I'm running low.
Figure we could pull about 100k out and bring it home.
Oh, if you're gonna bring some home, may as well pull about 400k out and just bring it straight home.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oops.
I hate to say this, but it is midnight, people. So we're gonna do a raid. I have got to get some sleep tonight, so we're gonna do a raid on Amigo Mike. Show him some love. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, hit that follow button. If you really enjoyed the stream, hit that subscribe button. You know, I'm not above asking. But come back tomorrow night. I'll be here tomorrow night, the next night, the next night. Yeah, I take off Sundays and Mondays, so you can catch me here any other day of the week. Tomorrow night I will be finishing up working on this ship, so you'll get to see it in action. I'll let Shadow fly it so you get to see it explode. You know, I could have a fun night, watch it go boom. But
Fireball.
let's start this raid. You all have a great night, and thank you for coming to hang out with me. Yeah, I just had a wife walk by and give me the evil eye. Good night,
Yeah,
y'all.
that's how
Take
that
care and be
works.
safe.
Yeah, sir, dude, I dropped like, it was almost a kilogram.